What is happening, everybody? My name is Jordan and welcome to the first episode of Tasty Tunes. And on today's episode, I'm joined by the lovely girls from Wing Defence. And today we're going to eat some pizza and talk shit about music. Let's go.
So stop. This sucks. I'm out of sorts and fuck. So stop. This sucks. I'm out of sorts and I'm fucked.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're here in Victoria Park. We have our pizza. Are you guys feeling better now that you got a half a box of pizza in your gut?
So much better. Amazing, in fact.
Ditto.
You guys couldn't stop. You were like devouring it as we were walking here. And it's only just around the corner and you guys are nearly finished.
Doesn't sound like us. I literally had to walk while putting Paige's pizza on the top of her box. Oh, that sounds a bit grotty.
Juicy details, okay.
Anyway.
Awesome. Wing Defence. How'd you guys get started?
Well, back in, was it 2017? I reckon at the end of 2017 we were discussing about potentially starting this new band, but we hadn't got around to it. And then one night at Jive, Sky read out a poem to me, and at the end of the poem it said, "What position do you play, Wing Defence?" And I sort of immediately latched onto Wing Defence and said that needed to be our band name. And then like a few months later we actually started getting the ball rolling, I guess. Yeah.
So you guys were netball players beforehand then?
Yeah, back in the day, got little trophies. Actually, the trophies in our film clip for Listerine is my trophies from...
Oh, so real trophies, not props.
Yeah,
actual real
those
trophies.
are my real trophies from when I played netball. So that was pretty cool. I don't think you kept yours, did you?
Yeah, I didn't keep mine.
Well, my dad dropped mine on my doorstep like a few months ago, so it worked out perfectly, and we did that.
What were the medals for?
Best and fairest, of course. No, no, it was actually. Yeah. Oh no, I know. Yeah, and then runners-up as well. So one year I didn't get best and fairest. That was a pretty sad year, but
Devo.
yeah, that was the Wing Defence year. Got put on the bench.
So how did two netball players go from, being interested in netball to being interested in music and wanting to start a career? Where was the inspiration? At what age did you really, really find yourself getting into music?
Oh, well, for me it was probably my later years in high school. I was never really musically inclined, but I always loved music. And yeah, I guess eventually I picked up a guitar and started playing, and my mum told me I was good, so I kept doing it. I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, I never really put a correlation between netball and music. Just netball was high school and music was after high school. Didn't really carry on with my netball career. Yeah, despite all the best and fairest trophies.
So that sort of put me out.
That'll put you out.
Do you think netball can be a fallback if Wing Defence doesn't take off?
Not for me, but...
And definitely not for me. I wish. Nah, it's too
All right,
bad.
netball's out.
no,
Screw that.
definitely out.
Wow, you guys have been doing some amazing things recently. I have a little list of the gigs you guys have played here recently. GTM, A Day on the Cans. How were those for you guys?
Yeah, they were amazing. Both good-sized stages, which is always really fun, just to run around, and we've all got heaps of space to just run amok and have heaps of fun together and with the crowd, so that's always a good time.
Yeah, great lineups as well. Had like a lot of our favourite artists playing at Groovin the Moo. And yeah, it's just a fun time, but being able to play at that scale of an event is really good.
Bit different to the Exeter Beer Garden, which you guys are actually playing at tomorrow night. Much, much smaller. How do you guys feel about that one?
I am very excited. I've actually never played the Exeter Beer Garden, and I've always wanted to. And I'm heaps excited to pack the room. We've almost sold out, so...
You just got a message just before as we were ordering the pizza. Almost sold out. That's bloody crazy.
Yeah. it is our first headline show as well, so it's really nice to be able to go into that as like knowing that there's going to be people there, because it's always a bit of a worry when you do your own show. But yeah, the Exeter Beer Garden's awesome, and I can't wait to play it.
It's Diet and Soda are supporting, aren't they?
Diet and Stacey Says are
Stacey
supporting,
Says.
and Diet's from Melbourne, I believe, and they're a great band. Got them on support, and Stacey Says is from Adelaide also, and those three girls are amazing. I've seen them play once at a house concert at my house, actually, and they were awesome. Yeah.
So what are some of your favourite kind of local bands that you guys follow and keep up to date on?
I really like Heinous Crimes, The Heartaches. I like Beck Stevens, Teenage Jones, Stacey Says, of course. There's so many. Slick Arnold, Towns, heaps good friends. There's so many good Adelaide bands around at the moment, and they're really exciting. And I've missed out heaps right there, but there is heaps that I love.
Yeah, I think Sky pretty much covered everyone, and good old West Devon, Horror My Friend.
Yes.
Give them a shout out.
That's awesome. I'm very surprised by how much talent we have in this tiny little city here. There's just some great bands coming out of Adelaide at the moment, like Wing Defence, who I have right here. But that's really great how you guys have. It's kind of a quick rise, because when was your first show?
We didn't start actually even thinking about doing anything until I think it was November or December 2017, so it was right at the end. And then we kind of just sat down. Yeah, it was actually. It was in March. April. Yeah, it was exactly a year ago. Yeah.
So that's a quick turnaround to playing all these festivals. What do you kind of attribute it to? Like, I guess what's the secret that you guys have that gets you on these bills?
I don't know. I guess there's no secret. I don't know. Yeah, we just, for us, this was a fun thing for us to do, and it's cool that that's resonated with people, and I guess if that's going to resonate with people, it's nicely given us like lots of opportunities as well, and we've just we've got a nice little team around us supporting us and helping us now, which is always good, because at the start you're like a deer in headlights and you're not really sure what to do next. So yeah, we've got a cool manager and a booking agent and stuff like that, so I guess they're helping us lock down those shows as well.
Besides having like the booking manager and all that, what do you guys think kind of helps out to getting seen as a musician, especially local ones?
I just think I don't know, just sitting down and writing some songs and having fun with it, and just putting it out there, and then kind of having good, I know this sounds so boring and dull, but like good branding, and just showing people like your authentic self, so like who you really are, like with us, like this whole project Wing Defence started with Paigey and I's friendship, and that's exactly what it is right now. It's just a lot of fun, and we have heaps of fun together, and the rest of it with the rest of our band, and we want to keep it that way, and I suppose yeah.
Speaking on how you guys are friends, like when it comes to a band, if you do want to be successful, you have to kind of run it like a business. How would you say that you guys still get along while also running a business that is Wing Defence?
We actually hate each other. No, I don't know. I think.
What helps? Do you think?
What helps? Well, it actually helps. Yeah, communicating. It helps that we've got a manager to be kind of like the middleman and make like the harder decisions for us, rather than us having to. I mean, we'll always have input into that, but having someone to sort of help make that final decision and give us good advice. Yeah. But yeah, I guess just not ever being too demanding of each other either, and understanding what's going on in our personal lives helps when we know like to take a step back from keeping really busy and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know.
Sort of like, yeah, like I was saying, communication, but but like, yeah, I think like you learn when you work with someone like we do how to communicate with each other, and that happened really easily for us, and we just seem to and we both got a passion for the same thing, and that's really important, I find, as well. And that can be something that might make or break a band, is if one person's got more passion than the other, then it doesn't work. But we both really love what we do, and we both put a lot into it. So I think that really helps.
What have been your favourite gigs you guys have played so far this year, besides the couple of festivals that I just mentioned?
Definitely Laneway, Groovin the Moo. We went on tour with Polish Club, and we had some really, really fun gigs. We played 3 gigs night after night after night in Melbourne, and then night after night after night in Sydney. And we with Polish Club and heaps of good friends, and we just all ran amok and had so much fun, and just danced and listened. It was just a good time.
I'd have to
Quintessential
agree.
golden tour.
Sorry?
Quintessential golden tour.
Yeah, it was good fun. That's definitely a highlight for us. That was towards the end of last year. And then our sort of first ever tour was with a band called The Vans, and that gave us a good taste of touring, because we hadn't done that as a band before then, and that was really cool as well.
How'd you guys get onto touring with The Vans?
Just sort of, they just asked us, I guess. Yeah, there was no... And we said, yeah, that sounds like a good time.
So you must have been doing something right back then.
Yeah, I think it was just after we sort of got asked just after we released our first single, Stuck, and we had a bit of radio play and some interest from all over, which was really cool, and I guess that was one of the opportunities we got to just grab and take advantage of. Yeah.
Speaking of kind of songwriting, I wanted to touch on your track that I really love is Listerine. That's kind of what got me into you guys. What's the story behind the writing process for that one?
I was just... so I wrote this one and I took it to the studio, and I just was sitting on my bedroom floor in front of my mirror, and just the melody came, and I was just jamming out with little old me. And then I brought it into the studio to Sky and this other guy we work with, Benny, who does a lot of producer sort of role things, and they made it sound cool.
Already cool.
Is that sort of the same process for the rest of your tracks?
Yeah, well, Sky sometimes brings a track in, then we'll write one all together. It's very collaborative. It's sort of, there's no exact process every time. It's just when the creativity comes. As cliche as that is.
Do you guys have any plans for any new singles or tracks this year?
Yeah, we're working on we've pretty much finished a new single, which we're pretty excited about. That should be coming out in the next couple of months. And we've been working on a whole EP, which is really fun. So that should be coming out later on in the year.
Any working titles for those yet?
Ooh, are we allowed? No.
I don't know.
What do you reckon?
I
Our manager might tell us off. We
mean,
better.
it's probably not a big deal.
I'll look. No. One's called Cuts.
Oh, cheeky hint. Okay.
And that's all we can tell you.
That's all. Wow.
Yeah.
So besides that, what is 2019 kind of going to look like for you guys?
At
Or
the
the rest
moment,
of it, I should say.
Yeah, at the moment we got our headliner here in Adelaide tomorrow, and then we got a couple of other shows lined up, which haven't been announced yet, and then releasing the EP at the end of the year. So, yeah, some good stuff. We're pretty excited about.
Yeah, hopefully some more exciting tours and stuff like that to come as well. But yeah, just at the moment we're just focusing on writing and getting material ready for a larger body of work.
What are your kind of main inspirations for the new music?
It's all different. I guess it's got that sense of what we've already released, but maybe a bit more growth in terms of the musicianship and the songs we're writing. And I guess some bit we've got some inspirations like Press Club and Alex Leahy, and it's kind of all over.
Awesome.
But we're just fun as well. Fun is our inspiration.
Fun is our inspiration.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same for Dan from Towns. It's just fun. We're just here to have fun. That's all it is.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's cool. It's important to take yourself a little seriously when you're doing this, but don't take yourself too seriously as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that.
right.
We're just here to have fun. It's brilliant.
Can't wait to eat this slice of pizza. I've been looking out this
All right, we might end it there then girls. We can
Thank you.
eat the rest of our pizza. Mine's probably cold now, so that's all right. Brilliant. Thank you so much, girls, for jumping on and chatting on this beautiful day here in Adelaide. Not a cloud in the sky. Construction work to the left of us. Someone sleeping on a bench in front of us. They got some juice. They're all right. Brilliant. Thank you, girls, so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Links in the description to all of Wing Defence's music and social media and all that. You probably won't be able to catch their gig tomorrow because this video will probably not come out before then. But I'm sure they'll have plenty of stuff for you to catch. That's awesome. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you.
watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.